Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Ba da ba da ba da ba ba. Ooh, all right. What is going on, my friends? And happy day, whatever day it is for you. I always say that. That's gonna be my new thing. Happy day, whatever day it is. But no, seriously. Hope you're having a good day. I got the pleasure as a single dad of having my daughter for a bonus day for Columbus Day, aka Indigenous Peoples Day or something like that. I don't even know. That's kind of odd. Regardless, we went fishing today. Took my daughter fishing and had a great time. Just wanted to chat about it really fast. I'm not a fisherman. Didn't grow up like going fishing like with my dad. None of that. Started brand spanking new. Just a few. Well, it's been more than a few months now. Because I bought me and my daughter some poles probably a year ago now, and we've been a couple of times. But today was special because it was the first time we had used live bait. And so, yeah, I just kind of want to tell the story because I kind of went through a lot just to go fishing, which is probably normal. But anytime you do things for the first time, it's going to feel like a lot. And that's kind of, I guess, the motto of the story. So I live near Tybee Island in Savannah. And so the plan was to drive out to Tybee and pick up some live bait at one of the gas stations out there. Because I was almost for certain that they sold live bait out there, like right near the ocean, right? It's like just a couple hundred yards. And so I go out there, go in the gas station. Lady was really nice. And she was like, yeah, we have bait, but it's frozen. And she was like, there's nowhere on the island that has live bait. She was like, the only place that I know of is back there, at the Bull River Marina, which is actually going back towards my house like another 10 minutes. We just passed that. And so I was like, okay, right on. Good to know. Good to know. Right? Cool, cool, cool. Location found. We know where to get the live bait. This is great. It was right near my house, honestly. So pop back in the car. Of course, my daughter's looking at me like, did you get the bait? And I'm like, not yet, but I know where we can get it. So cruise another 10 minutes back where we had just come from, pull into this marina. And I had never been to this marina, even though it's right by my house. Like I said, new to fishing, don't have a boat, no reason to go to this marina, right? Walk down and go inside. And it was kind of odd because we ran into this lady outside of the marina and I was like, hey, do you guys have live bait? And she was like, oh, yeah, but I think we're out of live shrimp and like mullet and like something else. And I was like, oh, okay. And so we go inside and the guy's like, we have live shrimp. It's ready to go. So I was like, great. It's not what she just told me. But anyways, no, really friendly guy, really normal environment. And I'm like, well, we'll take 12 shrimp, right? And he's like, it's $7. He was like, oh, cash only, right? Classic situation, cash only for the live bait. They take card for everything else except the live bait, right? So I'm like, all right, right on. Let me actually go to the ATM and just like grab that really quick. Not a big deal. Gas station's like a stone throws up across the street over there. And so go over to the ATM. I'm like telling my daughter like what an ATM is at this point. She's like, what does ATM stand for? And I'm like, automatic teller machine, I think. Is that what it stands for? I don't even know what it stands for. Anyways, go into the BP, put my card in, realize that my bank account is still negative $200 because the check I put in Sunday hasn't cleared yet. Darn, that's kind of awkward. Luckily, my resourceful 8-year-old, come on, she's like, oh, I have cash. I can't even make this up. Like my daughter had cash, well, because she was actually offering to pay for it before, and I was like, no, I'll just go get some money. It's all fine. And she didn't even have her money with her. And then I was like, oh, well, that's actually kind of awkward. I think we're gonna need your money. And so, yeah, went home, grabbed her money, came all the way back, Which, to be completely fair and honest with y'all, I don't feel bad about. Just want to go ahead and put that out there. I don't feel bad about making her pay for it. I mean, this is kind of like her thing that she wants to do. And I'm happy to do it with her. And at this point, I'm kind of into it. But for anyone that's like, that's messed up that you made her pay, I don't think it's messed up at all. It's her money. It's her hobby. I think it's actually good parenting. Maybe I'm overshooting there, but yeah, she was happy to buy it. Anyways, went back, got the bait, and I asked the guy, because he like knows what he's doing, right? I'm like, do you know where we should go? Even though I had a couple spots in mind, open to new ideas, you know. And to make a long story short, he just suggested us fishing right there off the dock, which after all of the running around we had just done, I was not opposed to that at all. It actually seemed pretty convenient, nice dock right there. And so, yeah, that's exactly what we did. We set up camp, and she has her little pole, which is like a very beginner, like toddler pole, but it actually seems to work pretty good. And we've got a little bobber on it. Now, this is where y'all can tell me where we went wrong, what we could have done better. Because essentially we had live shrimp. We're on a dock, so like pretty shallow. And I would say the bobber was like, I got it, I don't know, maybe 2 feet above the hook, you know what I mean? And yeah, anyways, got the shrimp, put them on there, and we had the most activity that we've ever had, because there was, these fish were literally teasing us. They kept like popping up and like splashing us pretty much, and it was actually kind of silly. It felt like they were kind of eyeing us, like, because they saw the shrimp, I think, and they were like popping up to see if there was people there. Those fish are pretty smart. Are they? I don't know. They get caught every day, so I don't know how smart they are. Yeah, honestly, had a good time. Grabbed some Chick-fil-A afterwards, and now we're more prepared than ever to do it again, because we know where to get the live bait. We know we got to come with cash. I've put the live shrimp on the thing before. Poor shrimp. We didn't even use them all. They're out in the thing. They're probably going to die tonight, unfortunately. Yeah, that's pretty much actually it. I just wanted to talk about it a little bit. It was a very enjoyable experience, despite having to do kind of the most. You know what I mean? But if you're a dad with a little girl, I think you can understand those days where it's like nothing stands in the way of you trying to have that good time with them. And so that's exactly what we did. And just wanted to talk about it a little bit, because I've actually got some other family drama going on, and just wanted to talk about this to kind of distract me from that. Hope you had a wonderful day. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see y'all in the next video.